I might need to get my nothing but cake, or I might get that tomorrow.
Melanated girl at that. And she was like, I mean, I don't know. I don't see, Hey, you guys are thick as I don't know what. Okay?
If I was to go before I had to get Jelly Bean so that she, like, there's so many, like, cities, and they're real life cities, literally being really rough or something. Not, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to get her to sleep or what have you.
I like these. My eyes are...
Yeah. Oh, this one does both. You see that one?
Ooh. Seriously, the lights are...
He don't put these, but he really, I have not seen anything that I was doing both. But here we are. Nonetheless, sheets we got, child. So, on to the next. Hi. Doing good. Can I get a steak bowl, please? Sorry. White rice. And then can I have veggies, please? I'm sorry? So I'm getting steak as the meat. Can I have veggies as well? Yes. Then I can have cheese, pico de gallo, lettuce, and sour cream. Sorry. I'm gonna get it together eventually. Sour cream, yep. Thought I was gonna be owning the postal station. Cause baby, listen. The way you swung in here, whether I was in the wrong or not, you should have calmed down. Anyways, hello you guys. It is Monday. Didn't even know if I'd be able to speak. Because baby, after the party, my voice was non-existent. For a number of things. Just, you know, I was like this when I was a cheerleader too. Just talking loud or yelling or whatever. And obviously when you try to talk over music, why do we do that anyway at a party? Like trying to talk over the music is beyond me. And I'm always like, when I'm in party mode, I'm that girl, you hear me? Like, I'm gonna hype you up. I'm a good time every time. I don't be the same person the next day, because you be like, who was that person, child? That was younger me. But yeah, so I am definitely in recovery mode. Yesterday I was so tired, on top of not getting enough sleep, and I know I need to rest, because baby, when I tell you my brain is like factory resetting in the middle of conversations and just really forgetting things, and I'm like, girl, it's you gotta rest. So and then when I'm tired, my voice also sounds really strange. So, didn't know if I was going to be able to start vlogging, but here we are. I do have some sort of voice. Just went to get some lunch because they want nothing. I'm working from home. Actually, I get to work from home until, for the next couple of weeks, actually, which is great. So I don't have to go back in the office until like December, which is lovely. Great, considering I didn't take off today after the party. But I work from home, so I didn't have to really get dressed yet. So yeah. So there was nothing in there that I, planned for the week. No. So I had to go get food, unfortunately. But you gotta eat either way. So I got some Chipotle. I'm gonna show my bowl, and no, y'all not gonna be able to see it, but y'all, I saw the way she put that little bit of rice in my thing, and then she went and like slid some back. I was recording, but when she slid some back, I feel like that the way I had captured the phone, like I was like, what the heck? Anyways, some of y'all, well, actually my mama had said, but some people be saying they be eating Chipotle for dinner. Y'all, Chipotle is definitely a lunch meal for me, because I be still hungry, and I know that I'm a big eater. I've always been that way. And honestly, I feel like I'm not ashamed to say that I can eat. Two things can be true. I could just be a big eater in general, or I have never in life got eating food that like found out are the things that like really fill me up. What is it? Instead of being more calorie dense. I don't know what the word I'm trying to say is, but like, I guess food that actually fills me up so I don't have to eat so much. I don't even know if that's the thing. Probably once we get life back in order, maybe I can get a nutritionist and tell her like, sis, listen, am I supposed to eat this much? Is this how it works? I don't know. But I'm a big eater and this be lunch for me. Just saying. Let me go in the house because I need to eat this and get ready to get back on the road to get Daniel. Hey you guys, so it's been later. I've clearly eaten my lunch. So what I was gonna say, well, what I was saying when we last were chatting was that funny thing is Daniel said to me, did he say it? That sometime last week he was like, oh, where we live at now, like it's given rich, which is hilarious. Like what kids define as, you know, what is rich and things. But what I will say is that there are a lot of things that are around the area where we are that I didn't used to see in the other areas. So clearly people be taking care of themselves where we live at, clearly. When I went to go to Chipotle, I saw a stretch lab that I think I would like to try. Like, you know, when I got some, not, you know, extra funds. And then I also saw a place that does IVs. I see the girlies all the time talking about getting IVs, and I don't know if that's something I'm really interested in for real, because like I didn't like the IV whole ordeal when I was giving birth, so I don't even really know that I would really just want an IV just because. And I'm sure it's not even just because, like, if I'm dehydrated, but it was just interesting to see those businesses, like, literally, like, tangibly, like, right there, like, just right beside the eye doctor, dentist, and Chipotle. Like, so I was like, oh, wow. I would be definitely interested in going into the stretch lab, especially for a day like this would be really great, just because I'm, like, super sore. But, yeah. On another note, I'm really proud of myself. Today was the last work load day. So pretty much all of our work for the month is complete. Yay. So get a breather from that. It's been a pretty heavy work month, that's what it's going to be until probably the beginning of the year, simply just because everybody's taking PTO and stuff. And it's the first time I was actually a part of it with this team, because I was on maternity leave last year. So yeah, I survived that. And I was able to get quite many things done on my personal to-do list. So I've posted a video. I checked emails, checked grades. Side note, I can't even imagine living in the world that we live in now, like having my grades to my parents readily available, like in real time. I wasn't a terrible student, but I also wasn't always getting A's and B's. And to be able to actively see what you make on a quiz and an assignment in real time is insane. However, with that, I do give Daniel grace. I do, when I see it, I do ask, I saw you made like what happened type situation. But for the most part, he's doing great. The only class that's kind of giving him a little, scuffle is science right now. And that's really a high C, to be honest. So, I mean, it's definitely got room and honestly, that's with him doing what he normally been doing. So I think once he really understands the concept of studying and proper preparation, I think he'll be fine, personally. We also survived his first really big major project, which is a win. So it's a little bit more slowed down week, so I can really lock in. I have planned videos out for Vlogmas, only doing 12 days of Christmas because that's all I got. And honestly, y'all know how my Vlogmas goes. They will be daily every other day, like vlogs, more frequent vlogs with Christmas sprinkled in there. All of them will not be Christmas heavy, just because, let's be honest, nobody's doing y'all know the deal. Nobody's doing Christmas stuff every day. But also I am before leading up to that, like this week is gonna be I'm getting my head ready and locking in to editing every day, because I'm hoping to at least get one more vlog out this week before December 1st. And then I'll kind of shuffle through some of my backed up content, because y'all already know how I do. I do have some backed up content, but I'm only as of right now it is November the 24th, and so I'm working on October content. And so what will probably happen if I can't get another vlog, well, no, probably the vlog I edited Saturday will probably be the last one I'll have time to get out. So what I'll probably have to do is I will edit it up and schedule it out to come out. Y'all just review backed up content while I'm resting after Vlogmas, because I would like to still keep videos going, because like I'm trying now, the goal that I've hit, I know that I can hit, get subscribers, and not like that. Like we're at, like when I looked today, 512 subscribers. I did not share my location with him. Oops. 512 subscribers right now, and that's with me not really posting that much this month, to be honest. So I know that Vlogmas will help pick it up. And so if I go ahead and have things scheduled out to still be going out while I'm recouping and while I'm getting content, there'll still be videos available to you. And so I think that's what I'll do, and that'll help me get caught up on all my content, and stuff will be a little bit more in real time by the time I start real life filming. So that'll be the goal. So I'm excited. Am I excited about Vlogmas? I'm preparing for Vlogmas. Excitement, I don't know about that one. That might be a reach. And it's not even like I don't enjoy Vlogmas. Ooh, if I could have got through that, I would have wrenched around. And it's not that I don't enjoy Vlogmas. I do. It's just, life is getting busier now, which I am thankful. Like I said, I do work from home for a good part of Vlogmas, which will be helpful for me to get some editing in. And honestly, by the time I go back, I will have, in the office, I will be more than halfway through the 12 days of Christmas, and I can kind of like, whew. So yeah, that's that. On the docket today, for the rest of the day, everybody did set up, everybody's kind of task for the day. And so I'm going to fold some clothes. I need to go to the grocery store and get some sides for our dinner tonight. I also need to get me lunch for tomorrow and Wednesday, actually, because I'm looking at that pack of pork chops. I highly doubt there'll be anything left over. And then fold clothes. I think that's the biggest thing I'm gonna do. I don't think I'll vacuum today. I think I'll vacuum tomorrow. It's because the only thing left is Leanne's room. So I think, because I am tired nonetheless. And so I think I am going to go ahead and fold clothes and get her prepared for the day and cook. And then hopefully I can stretch. I really need to stretch my body. It really is very sore. And really just relax and recoup, because I don't want to be as tired as I am for going into Thanksgiving. Because I ain't gonna have no patience. Like, my capacity and bandwidth is zero on all fronts. All I'm able to do is what I'm required to do. That's all I got. I am going to, Bay is off tomorrow, so I guess I'm gonna go ahead and move forward with washing my hair tomorrow, so that he can, I can straighten my hair, and he can get the kids, which will also help me, and then trim my ends. And then I'll probably just, I'll wear my hair straight for the next 2 weeks. And then let it naturally revert back, because it definitely is in definite need of a trim. This is the braid out for when I wore it for like 2 weeks, and then I took it out Saturday to wear it curly for the party, and this is just that. And so I'm just kind of pulling apart the curls and letting them do this thing so that it'll be a little easier to detangle once I wash my hair. I did try the grease method too. Honestly, my hair does feel a lot more moisturized, honestly. So I think it might be a win. All right, bye y'all.
Insert cash or select payment type.
What you say? Hello, you guys. So I am back from the store. Hold on. So back from the store. Quick haul. Diapers. Don't judge me. These are just for daycare. These is 32 for $4.38. Again, remember, I ain't made it yet like y'all. And considering that I buy a whole pack from them, whole pack for home. I thought I said I won't do no disclosures for my birthday. Anyway, daycare diapers. Don't put them in thing. So, lunch, but didn't want nothing that resembled Thanksgiving. So I got these crispy thin pizzas. I was going to try, they had salmon on sale, and I thought about going ahead and trying that salmon pasta, but I really want to be in my right mind, fully rested, so that I can do this recipe right. So I decided, let's not. I got bagel bites for Daniel. He has one more day of school left, so he'll have that. For vegetables to go with our pork chops tonight, we have broccoli. I try to get things that both of them will eat, or at least one thing that one of them will eat so that they can get, you know, eat enough and be full for dinner. Got cheese. One second now. Chicken with broccoli rice. Oh, you okay? Girl, you so clumsy. For real, for real. I got sausage. I'm going to make, stop beating that remote. No biting. No biting. To go with my, I'm going to make grit bowls. There's no eggs. So I guess I'm going to stop to the store and get some eggs in the morning. Because I forgot we don't have any eggs. And I hope I got grits. And then I got some toilet paper. I got Angel Soft. I'm normally not an Angel Soft girl. Excuse me. Go get your cup in your room. Stop dropping the remote. That's how it's not gonna work. You can say Leanne. Go ahead, Leanne. You got homework to do. That's what you need to be doing. I got Angel Soft. You do. Do you not have a checkpoint that you asked me to remind you to study for?
That's for yeah, I gotta study for that.
So then that is homework.
Okay.
So do that, please. You got this because this was $5 something for 8 mega rolls. Really not an Angel Soft girly, but I was in the store and it was gonna do what it's gonna do. So as y'all heard, well, no, because I'm going to bleep that part out. But I have to assist Daniel with studying for his test and go ahead and start on dinner. Bel Air came back today. So I plan on indulging in that for sure. And then I've also been watching what is it? Tiffany Haddish's show. I don't forgot what it is. Edited me. If you really like that girl, put it on the screen. If not, I also understand. But I've really been enjoying that. I think I'm like 3 episodes in, so I've been enjoying it. Do you want some applesauce? Do you like yours cold? I don't know. I've been really enjoying that. Started watching that last night. That's a good show. I finished Married at First Sight. Well, I like the setup with it on Peacock. It goes much faster. However, these couples irritated my soul. They did it, but no, get out of there. They did normal stuff, but it's the fact that they all said yes, and then they all came to the reunion, and everybody got a divorce for me, and I was like, you know what? Actually, was this a joke or no? So yeah, that's what I'm watching. Comment down below if there's anything that you guys are watching. I do need to get into my book because I'm behind. Y'all know I got it from the library, and so they get ready to ask for it. I'm gonna renew it because I literally just started. So I'm nowhere near finished. I think I may have just read the beginning. Yeah. So I'm gonna try to make time to do that. So let me get into it so that I can get a good night's rest. I feel like Jelly Bean might be teething. The back teeth are happening again, and maybe that's why she was a little fussy. We got her a new bed. At some point, I'll show you guys her bed. I really like the color that we chose. And then her TV that we were gonna put in her room, it didn't cut on. It was very much outdated. So we got her a new TV. And we also got a new air fryer. She fancy. Comment down below, how long do y'all air fryers be lasting? Since I've been knowing about air fryers, girl, chill. This is my third one since I started using air fryer. What is the longevity of an air fryer for real? Inquiring minds would like to know. Anywho's, so yeah, so the girl, you just want to be on here. Anywho's, so the first night, Friday night, she slept in there all night. I was the one not getting no sleep because I was worried that she wasn't like it was gonna be strange to her. But then we went out of town and she stayed with her godmommy, which more than likely probably did what she probably would have done if she was in the room with us, slept in the bed unless they had a crib. And so now I got to start the process back over. But I'm really thinking that it might also be the teeth because she just was really whining. So I'm in the trenches right now of getting her to sleep in her own bed, her own room. So send a prayer. But like I was saying last night, when it won't be this way always. So yeah, it's better than just thug it out and lay in the floor beside the bed. Because I don't really think I want to put the air mattress in there because I don't want it to look permanent. Like she thinks that, oh yeah, mommy gonna be in here all the time. And so I feel like laying on the floor, I'll be sore, but it's gonna put a little bit more unction. Like let's get this wrapped up and in a bow. So anywho's, I'm gonna change her and then give her a snack so I can start dinner and she'll be in a better mood. Toodles. Okay, you guys, so I wanted to show you guys Leanne's room. So this is the toddler bed. This won't be the end-all be-all blanket, but honestly I think it works pretty good for right now. I do have the blanket that has her name on it that she got from her grandmother that I'll probably put over as a decorative one. But typically she doesn't really sleep underneath the blanket, which technically I don't feel comfortable with her doing. This little boppy isn't. But I feel like I need to switch it out because that's dirty. She really honestly I don't have her when she's in here sleeping on a pillow. This is just making up the bed for the day. I really like this. What is this? This is a heather gray. This gray is super pretty. Like I say, this gray along with that pink, lavender. Technically these colors right here. But it's just missing that blue. If you remember... and some vlogs back I showed y'all that tutu. It's that color scheme with the gray hardware. We do have this here, but I think eventually I think for her room I want her all of like her bedding and her dressers to be gray. I think that'll be really cute in the space. We still end up having room for this little piece here, which is great. This is only here because I haven't sold it back, so technically this won't be here, and she still has a lot of room in her bedroom right now. This is me actually standing at the door.
So you see all that room here. And then if I go from her closet here, see all that space, all the floor space. And we just have this little section here for toys for in the room, and then she has toys that she does play with in the living room. And just until she gets more used to playing in here specifically. And then we have this TV here. I don't know if he just put it on there. It should move, but I haven't touched it. But yeah, and then we do have the camera in here that's facing the bed so that we can see her. So yeah, once this, like I said, it will not be here. And technically, this little thing right here can go as well. I just don't know if they'll take it because I don't know where the rest of the toys are, but it's worth a try. And so technically, that won't be there either. But my thought process, in the month of the work week, and I especially love when the end of the month falls on a work from home week because I'm able to get a lot of things done. I've scheduled out the last video before Vlogmas begins, and I have finished editing a video for post Vlogmas. So I'm about to start, hopefully tomorrow's video. Well, pretty much I don't want to discard any of my footage or whatever. So if there's any footage that doesn't really, like, I'm not literally saying things that's not pertaining to October or literally saying October. Because y'all, pretty much, let's be honest, the way everybody does Vlogmas different, and I'm so glad that everybody just has a different take on it. Vlogmas, listen, just like Vlogtober, it's just daily vlogs, essentially. And obviously it's better, whenever you're adding in Christmas type things. But like, honestly, everybody isn't doing Christmas things all day, every day. People aren't doing Christmas things 25 days of the month. And I'm not going to stress myself about, is that Christmas related? Is that Christmas related? Because honestly, the only way for you to even remotely survive, even if I were to do 25 days, is you have to be ahead. And so you have to pre-film stuff. And that's just the real reality of it. If you don't like it, you try Vlogmas. Let me know how you do. So I'm honestly going through a lot of the footage that I've already recorded, and just to see if I can use those footages, especially if I'm not saying anything about it doesn't seem Halloweenish, it doesn't seem fall. If I can start to use some of those in there, that will be what starts a lot of my videos. For Vlogmas, I'm only going to do 12 days, so I also have to be careful so that I do obviously still get some Christmas things in there by me not being too far ahead. But the good thing about that is I know that's not going to be the case, because a lot of this stuff is because I was so busy in October. Once I got sick and Leanne got sick, I really just stopped vlogging. Not vlogging, editing. Because honestly, I just do not work. I can't edit when I work in the office. It just doesn't work. When I come home, I'm going to go and get things done from around the house. So honestly, I'm just going to keep on the mantra of making sure that I'm editing every day on the days that I'm home, so that I'm just constantly ahead. So with that, I'm prepping for Vlogmas.
Thank you.